Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Custom Figure Showcase Bigger on the Inside, my ongoing series of TARDIS customs, and we have another TARDIS custom of course today, but we also have another Master TARDIS. This is the TARDIS from the Keeper, or the Master's TARDIS from the Keeper of Traken. Now obviously Character Options did release a version of this along with this particular Master, which I've again included for the purposes of scale, along with the Melka version of the TARDIS and also the coatless 4th Doctor. So the reason that I decided to do this was actually the first one I decided to do a custom version of, is because I wanted it to have the open door, which this one does have. Again, it's difficult to see, to show that when it's rotating like this, but it literally is just hinged, it just opens. Inside, I've painted it black. But what I've also done on this is the clock face isn't part of the door, so when it opens, the clock face stays in place as part of the body, which it does in the episode. So that's worked out really well. But the other thing that I've done as well is I've actually made this slightly larger than the Character Options one, because originally you know, I'd got the Character Options one and I had basically just planned to take the dimensions of the Character Options one, make this 3D printed version with an opening door. But when I went and looked back at the episode, I noticed that the Character Options version of the TARDIS is actually a lot smaller, not a lot smaller, but significantly smaller, or noticeably smaller than it actually appears in the episode. And I've noticed this with a couple of other versions of the TARDIS that they've done as well. So I've upscaled this one slightly to be more, a bit more close to scale as it appeared in the actual episode. Now the only other thing that I wanted to do on this that I unfortunately wasn't able to was a kind of door opening mechanism on the base, but because the feet are in there, it's a difficult thing to be able to fit in there. So this door does just have to sort of sit as a snug fit, but you know, if I get my you know, fingernail or just a finger around the edge of the clock face, you can just pull it open. Obviously, I will again be uploading the files of this to my Thingiverse for anyone else who wants to make it. It might take a little bit of sanding around the door to get it to really fit in snug, but you know, again, I think it's worked very well. It's come out really good, and it looks fantastic, especially alongside the Deadly Assassin version of the Grandfather Clock as well. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this one has come out. For the sake of, I did mention this in the previous video of the Deadly Assassin Grandfather Clock. Obviously, I'm not going to be making all of the Master's TARDISes because some of them are not feasible. One of those I'm not going to be making is the Melka, for at least the present time, just purely because I don't have the abilities to be able to design something like that in 3D. But you know, it would be nice to be able to do it. Again, I don't know how out of scale the Character Options one is. I think it's fairly well in scale, and I've got the official version, so I don't necessarily need to do a version of that. But I know it's something that's probably going to come up in this video, so I thought I'd just mention it now, that that's not something that you should expect or hope to see from me as part of the series anytime soon. But you know, I'm really pleased to have this one. As I said, it looks great alongside all my other ones, and the files will be available on my Thingiverse if you want to make one yourself. But that brings to a close another Custom Figure Showcase Bigger on the Inside. As always, I hope you'll enjoy this video. Like, favorite, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. And be sure to description below for a link to my Patreon. I'm doing my very first figure animation and you can get involved. There's exclusive content and rewards for those who do so, and funding my Patreon in any way gets your name at the end of my videos. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.